Part 3, in which I will attempt to discuss the chapters around his juicy bits. My poor husband. I think he spent the entire weekend having me stop what he was doing and scream reading him passages from these chapters. Chapters 5, 6, and 7 made me angrier and angrier. But as an abuse and domestic violence survivor, Chapter 8 was devastating. There's too much to cover in 3 minutes, but I will discuss points of, I think, LDS interest. I learned that in early Christianity, baptism was not a rite done on infants, but was an adult choice and was usually done fully unclothed. Now think of the LDS initiatory, which is the only place in the church where women are allowed to administer in the rites of a priesthood ordinance. This is from page 101. Naked baptism would also trigger wider concerns about the ritual roles of women. Some early Christian women likely self-administered baptism in small private groups to maintain bodily privacy and spare male blushes. But many feared women had been granted too much ritual power in the performance of what remains one of Christianity's most important sacraments. Did you know the LDS initiatories were originally done in the nude, fully unclothed, in bathtubs? Another thing that touches on my LDS sensibilities was learning about the highly sexualized symbolism of the bull in ancient culture and his gigantic member. Think about the bull being the symbol for the tribe of Ephraim, or the LDS temple baptistry sitting on the back of 12 bulls. Let's not forget the god Min, depicted in the Book of Abraham. He is an Egyptian god associated with the bull who has an always erect thingamabob. I also learned about the phallic symbolism of the rainbow of Noah's Ark, which now lends new meaning to the lyrics, "Birds fly over the rainbow, why then oh why can't I?" I learned of the ancient belief where people believed that all the life-giving forces in the world came from the semen of men. That when the act happened, the semen simply curdled what was already in the woman's womb, sitting passively there. As Dr. Stavrakopoulos puts it, in all these myths, divine semen is so potent it can bring forth life even without a female body to gestate and birth it. That's what today's feminists call being a womb pod. I learned about the true origins of why circumcision was done, like a permanent LDS garment you can't take off. Part 4 next.